Okay guys, time for another video. This time I'm just going to do an inspection of a late war M-29 C Weasel 6-valve fuel pump. I got this in the mail from a guy who said he took it off a rebuilt engine. So I'm going to pull the screws out, take the top off, and just inspect all the rubber. Now I have a rebuild kit for this because I will be rebuilding it. Natural rubber and the fuel today don't mix. The ethanol in the fuel causes the rubber to become slimy, and it just breaks down real fast, and then you wind up with rubber in your fuel pump, rubber in your carburetor, and then the engine won't run right. Okay, so let's get into this and see what we got going here. First screw feels pretty tight. There's a lot of white residue on the threads that shows this thing's never been apart. That takes too long. We're gonna speed things up a little bit here. This should be better, hopefully. Let's try unscrewing. There we go. That's a lot faster. Wow, that one was tight. Wow, this thing's been sitting for a long time. Now it is important that when I pull this top off, I reassemble it correctly. So I'm just going to make a mark on the tape here with a Sharpie and a mark on the top of the pump. These screws in the very top are a lot shorter. They're only about an inch long. Now it's important not to spill this thing everywhere. I was working at a museum in Southern California, and The CCKW, which is a 2.5 ton truck, World War II, needed to have its water pump rebuilt, and it was a 6-valve water pump. And on my day off, somebody else rebuilt the pump and put it together backwards. So you can see here that this fuel pump is made by AC Delco, which is a GM company. Wow, this thing really has never been apart. Just looking for a place to get the screwdriver started. There it is. Okay, these membranes are a very thin mesh, so I don't believe that I want to take it apart just yet. It's been together for so long. Anyway, it sounds, when I push the activating arm, it sounds pretty good inside, but I know that the ethanol fuel is gonna eat the rubber parts. But I'll show you the part number if anybody else has a Weasel out there. I'll tell it to you. It's 1538354, and it's right in there. So anyway, I'm going to button this back up. I won't bore you with the reassembly, but I'll make another video of this when the time comes to install it on the engine. It's going to be a little while. So thanks for watching.